ready, Eric. Yo!
What's up?
How come we have a thumbs down already? What a chump. Guess what? Doesn't matter. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way, you're supporting the channel, broheems. Fire it up. Day number 27. Yo, they're going to shut the boat ramps down. Listen, we got a great show for you coming up. The after hours, you're going to want to stick around for that. For sure. My man, what's up, dude?
Maybe I'll be here, maybe I won't.
Oh, man.
Repping the merch tonight.
You are.
Come on.
We sold a bunch last week. We're going to sell a bunch this week, I'm sure.
Share the love.
Man, there's a lot of shortages out there, dude. Shortages. Supply is getting low.
Yep, but, well, you know.
You're stocked up.
That's really kind of what we're here to talk about. Because supplies of something we all know and love is very low. What's a bassin' man to do? Woo!
I'll tell you what I would do.
Talk to me, Chief. Throw green pumpkin.
That's right. Everyone's going to be throwing firecracker.
Firecracker shrimp.
Tomato.
Firecracker shrimp tonight.
Tomato.
You could throw tomato crawl. Man. Or
Red berry.
Maybe Bengal tiger.
Ooh.
You never heard of that color, but we might just create it tonight.
I like it. Audio's blowing out, they're saying. I got to turn down the...
Yeah, I think I'm pretty
Sorry,
low.
guys.
So how am I doing?
Well, I think...
It could be just that Travis is yelling. Now you're out completely. Rich, hey, Rich, yeah, make your own. Absolutely.
That's probably what we're going to do, guys. Thanks for the spoiler alert.
Dang it.
That's it. Let's end the show now.
Show's over.
We're going to be putting some comments up. If you do a super chat, which means you help support the channel, you spend a little money tonight on the program, we'll definitely put your comment up and answer your questions right on air. Everyone's saying my audio's rough.
I'm good. They say I'm good.
I'm just going to try to calm down a little bit.
I think it just got smoother for some reason. That blue type in the super chat, I don't know if you can change that, but boy, that's hard to read.
Dude, that's asking a lot.
Well,
that's asking a lot. Why is Jimmy Steiner calling in already?
I think you just bring him in. I mean, you got to get Jimmy when you can. He might get called into work.
The dude. Oh, now I messed up everything. I messed up the whole show now because of this. Uh-oh. There he is, stuck in limbo. Let's see if I can get these cats back on. Jimmy wasn't supposed to call in until later in the show. Let's ring the group, shall we? This is never a good thing. You're back. For some reason, Jimmy's trying to call in. Well, we're waiting for Eric to join us again. Hey, Jimmy, you're live, by the way. Oh, jeez. Figure it out, bro. Figure it out. I can hear you just fine. We're going to get you on the... I gotcha. I don't hear Jimmy now. I'm not too worried. Why is it? Why,
Cross.
why does it sound like I'm in a porta-john?
Sorry.
Hey guys, how's my volume? I'm talking normal. I'm not overexcited. I'm just chilled.
I think a few people said before you left to get Jimmy you were good.
Take over, man. I got to deal with some stuff.
All right. I guess I'll take over. So, what's everybody doing right now to gear up for when fishing's rolling? What ramps are closed? I saw somebody say that Erie's closed. Governor Hogan just did a big lockdown. Shelter in place. Still,
I haven't
groups
touched
of
my
less than
mic.
10.
I haven't done nothing to my mic ever.
You're a bit loud. It's raspy. Still breaking up. Sound fine, both Travis and Eric. Compression needed. EE is good. Thank you, Howard. Good. St. Crest says you're still too loud.
Well,
We're getting a variety of feedback
are.
points here, Trav. You sound good to me so far. Is it the Skype call that you've used? Do you want to try to call me back? I mean, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Sean again with the super chat. That's awesome, man. Sean, you rock, dude.
Let me see if we can get this mic figured out here.
Yeah, you sound loud again. Chuck Williamson. He hopes to go to St. Clair on May 8th. Travis, what do you think? Will he be able to do it?
Yeah, you can do it. It's free country last time I checked. Are you going to let the governors of the states determine where you can and can't fish? I don't think so.
PA is shut down ramps. I saw that. Travis, you need compression. Tom Pavlo is trying to tell you something, man.
I don't know what that even means.
You're a YouTube rookie, bro. And he's got the wine going already. You know, I'm doing iced tea for a little caffeine because I'm on the creative hook tonight. I got to make some stuff. Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to just get right into it? Do you want to kind of show some baits that I've customized before?
Yes.
You want to tell them what the show's about? What's the show about? You teased it. Let's just dive in. It's Chatterbait season, man.
Yes, it is. So we're going to talk about ways to customize your baits, especially baits that might be hard to come by. Obviously, we've had I have no idea why the red chatterbait is all of a sudden like the deal, but it is. Apparently, they caught him good during the Classic, Eric.
Yeah, it was
I had
out of the top 13. Out of the top 13, it played in like half the guys.
I have not watched. I have not watched any Classic anything, so I don't know.
So what's interesting is the chatterbait, the red chatterbait, the orange chatterbait. It's a fire craw, is what it's hot craw. But red chatterbaits are not new. It just got a lot of press. What's interesting is I was out on the Upper Bay filming an episode of Hat Cams with Pete Gluzik from the Bass University. This might have been 6 years ago. And I threw my red little JDM chatterbait and absolutely hammered the fish. So much so that he made me give him the rod, because he was throwing green pumpkin, by the way. And he'd been doing really well on it. It happened to be a full moon. Whether you believe it or not, craws during the full moon can get like fire engine red and orange. It's crazy. They look like a boiled crawfish. At Carpenter's Point on the Upper Bay, I gave him my rod with that chatterbait, and he caught 2 bass within 100 yards. We both just died, laughing, cracked up, and we looked at each other and we went, sometimes it is the bait. I'll show you the bait. This is a 3/8 ounce. I was throwing a 1/2 ounce that day, by the way. But this is the color. Red head, red blade, black, orange. It has a little flat rubber that I added to the skirt, so I did customize it a little bit there. But, you know, it's a red craw. That's what it is. And I had a hot orange trailer on it. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but red craws are not new. We scorched him that day. I scorched him. He did not catch a fish on his green pumpkin. And we went from Swan Creek to the back channel to right in front of Furnace, and I had my way with the fish. That is all that they wanted. And it wasn't like I had a different retrieve. It wasn't like my line size was different. I think we both might have been throwing 17-pound fluoro at the time. He had the proper rod. He's throwing the Z-Man. I'm throwing this. It was the same, 3/8 ounce bait. I mean, half ounce. Sorry about that. My trailer was approximately the size of his trailer. It had to be a color and an action thing. So this is that hunting chatterbait that I've thrown for years. The Jackhammer is more of a straight retrieve kind of chatterbait, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Not saying you can't make it do funky thing, but this thing does not track straight. So anyway, I think it was color and action, personally. They really wanted it. They were choking it in the back of their crushers.
Remember that 6+ pounder you caught with me in the springtime? What bait was that?
So this is the chatterbait that I threw with Travis that day. I customized this bait, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this, by the way, because the original skirt, I didn't love the color. So this is when I first showed Travis the Zacco. That's a Zacco. I didn't put any extra color on it. It comes made that color. It's like a chartreuse belly, green pumpkin back. I obviously am, was imitating a bluegill gold blade. But what I did was I added skirt material to it. I took off some of the skirt material that I didn't like and added this kind of like a brownish green pumpkin back, and then kept the purple that came in the skirt on the bottom. But the real trick here, in my opinion, that I do to my swim jigs and my chatterbaits is I added just a few strands, and I'll try to move it so you guys can see it, of flash boo. And it's an olive green chartreuse flash boo. And I just think that small little visual cue, and I don't add a lot of it. I'm probably adding 3 or 4 strands per side and tying it into the skirt on my vise. That matters to me. I love, and you don't see that a lot on jackhammers or any other chatterbaits. What you do see is skirts that might have a little bit of flake, but you don't get that. This stuff, I mean, it flashes hard in the sun. I don't know if you could see that. Could you see it flashing?
A little bit.
Yeah. I mean, anyway. But that's when the sunlight hits it and it's moving through the water, it's throwing off that flash cue. I like it. I think I get more bites. It's a confidence thing for me. So anyway,
I'm trying to. I'm listening. I'm just trying to figure out how to get these comments black instead of blue.
Sure. St. Chris, I probably use a 3/8. When the grass is a little thicker, half ounce if I'm trying to get down on pre-spawn fish in that 5 to 6 foot range. It's a tidal fishery, obviously, so that water level will vary. But if I'm below 5 feet, I'm throwing half. If I'm above, 5 feet, I'm trying to throw 3/8. And it depends on if I want to move the bait fast or slow roll the bait. It's very different if I'm dragging the bait and popping it. If I'm yo-yoing the bait, I mean, there's so many different techniques out there, right? But I'd say it's a split for me.
Well, guess what? It just so happens I have the video.
Wow!
Catching that fish. Let me cue that up. Now remember, for some reason, I'm not sure how to keep the mic going while we're.
There he is. That's a good one.
Really?
Yep.
Oh man!
Oh my God! Look at the size of this fish, dude. Oh my God!
What the hell? Don't lose him on the chatter dog. Be careful.
Oh, my custom tied chatter dog. Straight from Japan! Woo!
Don't lose him.
Look at this freaking horse. Oh my God, I can't get him.
He's gonna lose him.
Ah! Hand tied skirt, brother. Good night. I think we got maybe 25 now, 26. Yeah, buddy.
Another epic day.
Damn, man. I felt the grass.
Wow.
Wow!
Well, there you go. That was a good one, Brohim.
Thanks.
Just catching up on the comments here.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying.
So let's talk a little bit about how you would customize and make, since now I'm getting reports here. As of this morning, Tackle Warehouse was sold out of any of the jackhammers. I guess maybe they got some in. People are saying you can get some right now. After this episode, I'm sure they'll be sold out again. So if you ever find yourself in a predicament, do what I do. I got a bunch of chatterbait heads because for some reason, every once in a while, the skirts just fall off, and instead of throwing that bait away, I saved them, and I sent them to your house, didn't I?
Yeah, do what Travis does. Just send him to Epic E, and he'll take care of it
He'll
for
do
you.
it right. So I'm gonna give you full screen, Brohim, right now, because this is very important, and I'm gonna let you take over here on what exactly you did to my jig heads.
Yeah. So St. Chris said, I froze and zoomed in to see what it was. Good job, St. Chris. But this is the exact bait. And how many years ago was that I fished with you on that day? That was our first or second trip together that we filmed on the Upper Bay. Yep. That is the bait. So I still have it. Didn't lose it yet, knock on wood. So Travis sent in the mail to me 4 chatterbait heads. And what I decided to do was, you know what? I was going to paint it a little bit different than the... This is the chatterbait head that Travis wanted me to come close to, and the skirt color. But we're gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm not trying to be a copycat. I'm gonna try to be an innovator. So this is a 1/2 ounce jackhammer head, and what I did was I painted what I call the Bengal tiger pattern on it. What do you think of that? Can people see that?
Oh man!
Let me see if I can. I'm gonna hold it up to a black background, and maybe that'll help out better. How about that? Is that even better to see?
That is pretty hot, dude.
Yeah, right? So you got the full orange effect. I put a little diamond sparkle flash on the top, and then I hit it with some tiger lines on the side. Look, man, this thing is vibrating so hard it doesn't matter, but it makes me feel sexy. So I call it the Bengal Tiger Crusher. So there you go, man. That's it. It's got a little bit of gold flake in it. You can't see it, because I'm holding it at home, and I don't think the fish can see it. They'll probably pick up a little bit of the gold flash. You can't see it, but I can. And their eyes are way better than ours anyway. So it's just a little bit of a gold flash. I love gold in the spring. Everybody's familiar with the Sam Rayburn Red Craw, right? I mean, that thing is a hot color. And by the way, it doesn't just work on Sam Rayburn. It works everywhere. So I always throw a little bit of gold accent on some of my crankbaits that I paint in Red Craw. But that's the Bengal tiger head. So I think that's pretty cool.
Dude, I love it. Yes.
All right, good.
How long did that take?
All right, so I painted 4 heads. These 4 heads. So, I used my hair dryer. I stepped it up a little bit, but I don't know, man, maybe a half hour. Because, if I'm really doing it right, I'm painting over green pumpkin. I'm painting over chartreuse. And, a fluorescent orange over chartreuse glows more than fluorescent orange over dead green pumpkin or just straight up lead. So, you could get more fluorescence if you undercoat it. If I was painting on top of a straight up white, it would probably pop more, but I'm not hung up on it. As long as they get the orange cue, that's really all that I'm looking for. I could touch up your blades, but I didn't. I don't think it matters, but if you want me to, I'll throw a little black where there's no color and there's silver shining through. You don't have to get too fussy. It'll still catch a fish. I don't think they care. I think they're tracking the vibration, and they're definitely cueing in on the color. There's no question about it.
Yes.
So what do you do if you're trying to go for this color variant, right? And, bass, I think, see hues. Some people say bass can see in UV. So if you've got a fluorescent color, that's going to fluoresce with, UV light underwater. But I really think they're going for that color value. So do I need to match it perfect? No. So I like to have a little fun. I might get a little kooky on one. If you don't like it, I'll cut it off and retie another one. Doesn't matter. 2 ways to make a skirt, everybody. First and foremost, I'm sure there are a few folks out there. This is how I started making my own skirts. I went to, I think it was, and you can find this on eBay. I think you can find this from Lure Parts Online. I think you can find this from Skirts Unlimited. This is just like a starter kit for jig skirt making. It comes with some standard colors. There's some really good ones in there. You'll get your green pumpkins. You'll get some black and blues. You'll get some tans. It's just really, it's a good starter kit. You'll get some bands. They might throw in some rattles. You can order some too if you want to, jig skirts for rattles. But the cool thing is it comes with a skirt making tool. And this is the skirt making tool. It's this, and I've put the skirt bands, preloaded them on here, by the way. And so I'm going to show you first how to make a skirt that just has the band. I'm not going to be hand tying a custom one. So, it'll come out like this. All right. You with me, Travis?
I am.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to point the camera down so people can see how I lay out skirt material.
All right. I'm going to try to, I'm going to get in the screen too, just to see here.
You tell me if I've got a good look going here for. I know this is going to be hard.
No, it's good. Go down a little bit more.
I am. I think I got it. I'm trying to move my
Yes,
keyboard
that's
out of the
perfect.
way.
That's perfect.
So, how's that? So,
Good.
all right. So, basically, I got my skirt tabs. Guys, you can look online, and you can buy skirt tab material. Skirt Unlimited. Skirts Unlimited is probably the best, right? I'd say they've got the most skirts. I like their skirt material. And so, just go online, look for colors that you like, man. So find yourself an orange, right? So I'm going to throw down that orange. But then I like this is a hotter orange, right? I guess you guys can see that. So I'm going to lay that down. And then I need the red band because that's kind of what I'm going for, right? So you got, on this fire craw, Heights hot craw, I think this is what the technical name for it is. You got the black and red with the bands. So, this is going to be my black and red with the bands.
Move your camera up just a little bit. Just a slight touch.
Slight touch? Yeah, I'm not going to be tying this. Okay, you got it?
Yep.
Good?
Yeah.
So, this is kind of a burnt orange. Look, does it matter? This is enough of a match right here. But I'm going to step it up. I'm going to make it hotter.
Yeah.
Why go wimpier?
Right.
I mean, if you're trying, look at the fluorescent orange blade on some of those spinner baits that are kickers, right? I want to make this thing hot. So let's go. Let's do it. So this is how I kind of do it. So you could tie your skirts, or make a skirted band or banded skirt. Sorry. You can make it thinner or thicker, and it just depends on what you want. So you could use a full tab or you could use a half a tab. This is what a tab's called, by the way. So let's see. I'm going to kind of line this up. It's not quite a full tab, so I'm probably going to take about a quarter of this tab off. This is pretty simply just tear it, make sure the strands are separated. So there you go. There's one. So I'm only going to use, maybe half of this tab skirt of this crazy hot fluorescent orange. And then this is going to be, this is a bigger skirt. This is probably, I don't know, this might be like an 80 strand skirt. So I'm going to use half of this because that's about 40 strands. So that'll be the belly. So then I'm going to do this. I'm going to layer these up. So I'm going to put that on the bottom. I'm going to throw this in the middle. And I'm going to throw this on top. So that's kind of how my skirt's going to come out. Mm-hmm. Right? Got it? So then I'm going to use this little tool right here. This has a little hook on the end. So I'm going to hook these in sequence. I've got them like a tab sandwich now, basically. So I'm just going to put that hook through the middle. And this is where the magic happens. This is pretty cool. So I'm going to take my little skirt making tool right here, which has a little point that comes off. And that allows you to roll these bands on. I kind of didn't show you that, but I'll show you here in a second. This is how the banded skirts come. I mean, you could barely see that little band, but it's really small. You kind of push it on that needle nose, and then you roll it up onto this part. So I even got an orange band for this one. How about that? Nice. That's my first band that's going to come off. So anyway, yeah. So I got to take this off.
What kind of vise is that?
That's a Renzetti. So again, so my next step is I actually had to undo the thing. So I'm going to take my little hook. I'm going to stick it through the back of the skirt making tool. I'm going to rehook. You could do it one by one if you want. So let me do it one by one because people could see what I'm doing. So this is my bottom color. I'm going to put it on first. This is the bottom of the skirt. And I'm going to try to hook it in the middle. All right. No big deal if it's not exactly in the middle. I'm going to hook my next one on in the middle. And then I'm going to hook my top red on. Once again, I try to do it in the middle. And then what I do is I kind of curl my finger over it so the things don't get splayed out. And then I just pull it through. Want to make sure it goes through straight. You try to keep it layered up straight. See how it gets to the end? Now, depending upon if you want, one end longer than the other, you can kind of gauge, because when I take this orange band off, it's going to snap on here, but you can move it around. So that'll be my next step. I'm going to pull this orange tab off, roll it right onto the skirt. Can you see what I'm doing? I mean, it's hard for me to watch the camera.
Yes, it looks good.
Okay, so I've snapped it off.
How to make a chatterbait.
All right, so now I remove the little silver tool. I pull out the skirt. I got my banded material. and I'm kind of going to pull it down. And so that now there's the skirt. So I've got red and I've got my orange on the bottom. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the ends. You can pull it tight if you want to. That cuts the tabs off, so the skirt, pieces of material will flare out.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's your Heights Hot Crawl skirt. And then what we do is we take the Chatterbait. I want to make sure these pieces are separated, so I'm kind of like doing that to the skirt, so we get a flare going. And I want to separate the materials.
I like that.
And so then you can kind of move the materials around a little bit if you want to. And it's there's your hot crawl.
That's nice, man.
Pretty cool, right?
What are we going to do about that blade? I want a black blade.
I can just paint it with, I'll just paint it with nail polish.
Go ahead.
So that's easy. You want me to run over there and paint it now?
Well, you
or
can't do
bring it over.
Yeah, bring it over.
I can do it here.
I mean, listen,
Well,
I need to
hold
get my chatterbaits perfect. Come on, dude.
Well, I was going to move on to the next one, and so people can imagine what it's like to paint a black blade in my vise. I'll do it later, but okay. I want to hand tie one next and show you the difference. So that's how to make a fast and quick skirt. You could change the color variations. You could throw a little bit more red in the next one if you don't like this one. Again, it's really, really easy to make a skirt, and just use your imagination. That's pretty cool. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to hand tie one, right? So I'll do a 1/2 ounce since I just did a 3/8 ounce one. It's going to take a little longer. Are we cool with that?
We got all freaking night, dude.
All right, Travis, I'm going to let you pick the color thread.
Okay.
This is the cool part, okay? So I have
your left.
I've got this one.
Yes.
That hot orange thread. Okay, cool, man. That's kind of like a merthiolate thread. What? So I've laid a little thread down. So what I'm going to do is take a few wraps just to get it on the... And you want to make sure, this hook is pretty firmly in place. And I, people ask me, do I use copper to tie like a hand-tied jig? Can you see the vise okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So just, there you go, man. So what I do is if I see colors I like on other skirts, I might slave a little bit from a skirt that's pre-made, right? If I don't have tabs that I like, Travis, did you like what you saw in this kind of hot color here? Or do you want me to go like with this red and black barred for the top?
Oh, man.
Or do you want me to go with like this is skirt material called Sparkle Flash.
Yes.
It's probably some of the livest material
Yes.
I've worked with.
Yes.
You want me to throw in some strands of that?
Yes.
Okay. This is going to be really stringy. I'm not sure you're going to like it, but we're going to find out.
What do you mean?
All right. So I don't know. It just depends on how it lays down. Typically what I'll do is, so people understand, there's 2 ways to lay skirt material down when you're tying. So this is a tab. If I laid it this way, it would just lay flat. But if I tied it in this way, when it bends over, it has more flare. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. So this springy material, when the bait moves, it will definitely go over. But when you stop it, it'll flare out. Like big time. So you want that, right?
I do.
All right. It's going to look funky until you get it moving in the water. So don't be all crazy on me when it's like popping out and being crazy.
Hey.
All right.
You do what you got to do, Brohim.
We're just going to try it. You know what? I mean, I don't see many chatterbaits tied with like living rubber.
I'm out of orange and red colored trailer, so I'm actually going to work right now.
Making a Zacco.
Yeah.
Making it orange. There you go, man. You got a hot orange Zacco. I like it.
Yeah. As long as it don't drip all over my desk, we'll be good. I got
Good.
the boot tail one, Brohim.
Oh, I like it, man. Oh, that's new.
Yeah.
I haven't thrown those yet.
No. I thought we would give it a try here. And,
All right,
and
so I'm just
showcase
grabbing
it.
some material, and it's just kind of like an eye thing. Do I have enough material? I lay it down and I'm going to try it. So basically, I'm putting it on top of the head. I'm going to do it reverse like I was talking about. And then here's a fly tying trick. You want to pinch your thread between your two fingers, pull it straight up, and then down hard. That way your material doesn't roll as you're tying it in. So that's a fly tier's trick. It'll stay where you pinched the deal. So that looks pretty good. That's pretty crazy. That's going to be wild, man. That thing's going to have a lot of action. Holy crap. And I think it just, it's a little bit denser than that flimsy silicone skirt material. So I'm going to take the time and trim a little excess off here to the side. So anyway, typically I have a bag below me which catches all my stuff that I cut.
By the way,
so
Will from Gajo's watching.
That's awesome. What do you want on the sides? Let's talk about that. That's the next thing you got to pick. Now, I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind a little bit. This is kind of the flashiness that I talked about. This is a flash material that's pretty fine. I wouldn't overdo it, but I could throw a couple strands of that. That's a really hot orange, and that's going to get, it's gold and green
Give me a
and
little.
orange.
Give me a little, bro.
You want a little bit of that? I'm
going
going to show you a couple other skirt materials, man. This is kind of cool. I mean, we could go crazy with this. I don't know, man. There's so many options. But do you like the orange, with this red down below as a bottom material?
Oh,
Travis, this is where you actually have to look because we're talking about color combos, bro. Hello.
Yes.
So I got this one. This has some red fleck and gold. Are you watching me?
I am.
I don't think you are.
I am. I love it. I love it.
You like that color for the bottom?
Yes.
All right, man. This is going to be funky.
Oh, I
man.
forgot.
This is going to be like.
You can see me on your side screen.
Oh, yeah, I can see what you're doing, dude. All right, so the side material. Let's see what we're going to do, man. I'm just deciding what I like. This is going to be the base. I like that as the base. I think that's hot. That's crazy looking, man. Crazy. Now, look. I've got some living rubber. Check this out, man. This is flat rubber.
Down a little bit.
Look. You got to look.
Yeah.
You ain't looking. All right, I'm just going to go for it. Since Travis is out. Going for it. Pulling out a tab. I like this dark brown Craw too. That could be another one, man. There's so many options here. I think that's pretty cool looking. That's pretty cool looking right there. Let's go with the burnt orange for the sides. That's what we're going to do. Burnt orange for the sides. And then we'll step it up with the hot stuff.
Hey,
by the way, right there. Talk to me.
I was going to show the screen real quick. This whole orange kick got me excited. I might be the only one in the nation besides Gajo Baits themselves who have this little sexy spirit shad.
Show me.
I just did.
Oh, that's nice. Green, pumpkin, orange, man. Put those away. Dang.
Putting those
that
away.
Is nice. I like that, dude.
All right,
love it.
You're back.
Love it. Love it. So I did the size. Now let's get after the bottom here a little bit. We're going to pump up the volume on this bottom here. Dude, I'm going to throw a half a tab of this in right here. This is saucy. This is like electric. And this is the last layer. And then I want to see how things are kind of laying, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then I want to see if maybe it needs another like little bit of black maybe on top. I'm going to start trimming some of this tab material off. Are there any questions coming in, Travis, that I can feel while I'm tying, bro?
Oh,
Talk to me, Chief.
I'm looking. More cowbell. What does that even
That's
mean?
fun. That's from Saturday
I
Night Live,
know
bro.
what it's from. Come on. Come on.
All right.
I'm digging that. The Zacco.
You liking the
I got the
Zacco?
Zacco. I had white. Dipped it in some orange dye. Spike it. And this would be the perfect trailer. I'm going to throw this right after I throw the custom crankbait by Crankenstein.
Yeah. Love it. Love it. So then I'm going to whip finish it next. I got to tighten this vise. This is not my normal tying station, man. So.
All right, I got to go on Tackle Warehouse right now and see if these rumors are true.
What's the rumor, bro?
People-
So now I'm whip finishing it, guys. I just do a little, I don't know if people could see what I just did, but this is like a whip finish. And then what I'll do is I'll coat the thread with a little Sally Hansen hard as nails, and I've never had thread fail. So I'm going to do that 3 times.
Wow, they have them in. Half
What's
ounce.
that?
I'm going to put a bunch in my cart right now.
Half ounce what? Jackhammers and Fire Craw?
I just bought 8 of them.
Nice. Show's canceled. No need for this, everybody.
$130?
What?
Eat a dick.
There you go, man. So let's see how that worked out. Ooh, that's sexy. That's sexy. Sexy. Oh yeah, man. What do you think?
I like it.
You like it? I'm gonna trim it up. Oh wait a minute, I gotta hold it down. How's that?
Man,
You like it?
I do.
That's pretty tight right there, man. That is tight. That is tight, man. That's like a black widow. Let me trim it up, man. You want it long or short? You can trim it when you get home, but I'm going to trim it up here. All right, what do y'all think, man? Everybody see that good?
I want to throw that thing right now.
Look how springy that skirt is compared to this.
Yeah.
Look at the volume. Now, when it's swimming, it's going to compress.
Sure.
But when you stop this thing and pop, I mean, that flares out because it's a lot. It's like a living rubber in there. Okay. This is a round extruded silicone where they embed sparkle flash in it. It's one of my favorite skirts because it's so squirrely. It has a lot of action. Dude. A lot of action.
Let's get that blade painted up. Let's listen. Hey. Let's not go black. Color. Let's not go black. Let's go freaking fire engine red on that bitch.
So that's another good thing, guys. Travis, I'm actually glad you said it. If you guys looked at my story tonight, you saw a couple things. So a lot of people get all like crazy about the skirts, but don't forget about the other colored blades. And look, I would not change this blade out on a jackhammer.
On that, no.
These are made proper. So what I could do is paint that blade fluorescent orange, right, or red. There's a lot of blades out there. Chartreuse. Don't, just like spinner baits. You got to think a chatterbait is a vibration bait, right? So it's a spinner bait, with a blade essentially. So colored blades on different days, different water conditions, can really show this fish something different. You can also buy, this is sold by FMTC Baits. It's called the Voodoo Scales. So they'll make a scale pattern that you can add and stick to your blade. So Travis, this is kind of like a black red, deep black red. So, if you wanted a deep black red with just a very muted flash, it's built for a chatterbait blade. You can trim it. It's made for their Voodoo blades, but I trim these all the time to fit my chatterbaits, just FYI. So there's a lot of ways to customize your chatterbait blades on the fly. You don't need to replace the blade. You can just put a sticky scale pattern on it. Does that make sense?
It does. And
they make them in all sorts of colors. Like, here's a red one. So, kind of like that red blade that I was telling you about that I threw with Pete Kluzik. it'll kind of give you the same effect. Let's say you've got a black blade and you want to pump up the volume. There's your little stick, right? Pretty cool, right? A lot of ways to customize your baits, guys. A lot of ways to customize your baits. So let me get rid of some of this skirt material that is junk. I'll be right back. So that's Chatterbait 1, man. So 2 ways to make a skirt. You could tie them, or you could just make them by yourself.
That was pretty cool. All I got is the old school colors. But you know what? Here's my thought. Everyone's going to be throwing fire engine red, red craw, tomato red, whatever. I'm going to go with the old green pumpkin. And probably
I'm going to show you something that might give you a little bit of inspiration. So you got the hot craw for the muddy water, right? Mm-hmm. Early season. But then there's a transition, right? So I'm going to give you another skirt material that I'm going to hand tie, but this is living rubber skirt. This is old school skirt material. It's made by Skirts Unlimited. Let me show you the pack so you know what I'm talking about. It's called Old School. It's flat. And, a lot of crazy people with the jigs love old school rubber. Doesn't matter. I don't know. They eat it all. But, sometimes it's just a confidence thing. So this is made by Skirts Unlimited. It's called Old School Rubber Skirting. So let's make a bait with old school rubber skirting. You'll have the only chatterbait with old school rubber skirting, except for me, because I throw already. Remember I told you I had a little black flatline rubber to this skirt just to pump up? And I don't know, man. It's just got a different action in the water. It has a different resonance, maybe. I don't know, man. Just throws a little more water, throws a little bit more of a sound vibration out there. Who cares? Who knows? I like it. Mm-hmm. I could do one more thing to this chatterbait, and you tell me if you want it or not. I've been thinking about this because I've tied several up. A couple years back, I'm talking way, way, way back. Who remembers the Phoenix vibrator jig? Anybody remember that?
No.
You don't remember it?
Well,
that's what made the... It's like arguably one of the best chatterbaits ever made, man. Brett Height made that thing famous. Come on.
Sorry.
You don't remember? So anyway, when they made a Phoenix vibrator jig, and Brett Height got rung up, as well as the company. They had to stop making it with the blade attached to the head. So I took one, and I used a Magnum Zonker strip, which is white. I tied in a lot of flash boo, hand custom tied this skirt, and it has the rainbow flash on the blade, if everybody can see that. I threw this chatterbait, I don't know how many years ago, on the upper bay and absolutely waxed them. Waxed them! When they were on the shad, they would not leave this chatterbait alone. Every time I threw it, I caught a 5+. I retired this chatterbait so damn good. I won't throw it anymore. I guess I should bring it back out for tournaments. Original trailer hook on there and Magnum bunny strip with a lot of flash.
That's nice.
In the water, it's like the everlasting trailer. You never have to change it because, unlike your depths, this is a much better Zonker strip.
Yes.
Anyway, pretty cool.
Yes. Painweaver, that's a Zacco, paddle tail Zacco is the one I just hand dipped. I just got this order in. This was in my the Real Shot TRS big tackle order. I did a video on it, but there you go.
Yeah. It's awesome, man. I love it. So, Travis, I'm going to throw down some, I'm just going to throw black thread on this one. I want this to be a little more muted. Or I could do a little red accent on the collar. What do you like? Red thread or just black thread for this chatterbait? And here's what it's going to be. It's going to be like this muted crawl color with a little bit of red.
Black.
What do you think?
Black.
Black. We'll go with black thread. All right. He's made his call, everybody. So let's see.
Where do you get the flash strips?
But anybody that goes to Bass Pro, you can walk into their fly tying shop and they'll have all that material. It's called Flash Boo. I'll show you. They've got, so this is my Mirage. That's what you just saw on that chatterbait, that white chatterbait, Flash Boo Mirage. And they make different colors. And if you really like this color, the number is 3304. But there's a lot of different colors. I really like their olive one, too. Just use your eyes, man, and decide what you like. So what we're going to do, Travis, is we're going to throw a little bit of that badass orange material in this one just for a little accent, a little hint of color. What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, by the way, we hit over 300.
Whoa, man. Now, what I could do is I could combine this green-orange like barred strip with this. You tell me. Are you digging it? You got to look at me, man.
Right.
All right. No. I don't think you understand, but that's okay. I'm just going to start tying to it and you'll like it. If you don't bite it off, it gets
I'll be fine.
Right. They'll all catch fish. But I like this. This is a dark brown, like Dalmatian spot top. Sorry. I just think it looks really crawdad-like, man. So I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it. So I like that right there. So I want to give it a little. I got to give it a little orange side, man. Maybe, you know what I mean. So then I'm gonna use this next, this kind of underbelly, and then I'm gonna tie in. I'm gonna tie in a little bit of hint of flash. I think you're gonna like this, man. Mm-hmm. And who remembers that jig series out there? These guys would always tie like flash boo, a little bit of flash boo into their skirts. Does anybody remember that fished the Potomac? Jamie Newton, I know you're watching. I know you know this one, Jamie. Come on, man. What was the name of that company? I can't watch the comments. Travis, see if Jamie Newton's answers the question.
I'm following it.
All right. Here goes. This is the Bengal tiger stripe coming in. Oh, dude, that looks so saucy right there. I can't even stand it.
Yes, Dobbins 736 for chatterbaits is the rod I use.
Who remembers that Brett Height rod called the Leopard? It
yes,
cost like $500.
I think it was more than that.
No. That's what I threw with you on the upper bay to catch that big chatterbait fish you just showed, by the way.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah. I found one online cheap. So I said, and sometimes I'll lick this material to keep it together because it's a little squirrely.
I got nothing. So, you are exactly right. That's why I said I'll be slinging my green pumpkin still. Although I'm going to definitely use some of Eric's specialties. But honestly, there's days, especially on the Chesapeake Bay, when these fish congregate up into what I call community holes, and you might have 40 freaking boats chucking chatterbaits. On the Potomac, this happens as well. Belmont Bay around the island, come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Point? You got to differentiate yourself sometimes.
Okay, so who doesn't? I think people throw green pumpkin like crazy. So what's your point?
Everyone's going to be throwing red.
Oh, now they are, is what your point
Yes. Thanks, Brian, for the $10 super chat. Brian's been a good supporter of the channel.
Yep. I like it. And I might just throw one little strip of like hot. Couple strands of hotness. Maybe like 3 on the base. Yeah. Not so obnoxious and loud. This will be your sneaky chatterbait, bro.
TW, I don't throw chatterbaits a whole lot for smallmouth. If I do, it's going to be an inland lake with a little bit of grass, rock, perch as a main forage. So there's some instances in upstate New York, back home in Wisconsin, places I would throw a chatterbait for smallmouth, but I prefer some different baits normally when it comes to, not that you can't. You can certainly catch a good fair share of fish, smallmouth on a chatterbait. I just don't throw it as often.
There's a tip for you. I use a little clip, like when I'm trying to like finish my jig or my to keep the material out of the way so I don't tie it into my whip finish. And then I'll finish this out.
Vinny D, yeah? $9.99 to the channel. Thanks. He's just trying to stay underneath that tax bracket, I guess, huh? $9.99.
I like it, man. I think it's a retail thing, man. It's kind of cool.
Sean's back in the game, $10.
Dang.
Nice. This goes to you since he's doing all the work tonight.
Well, hey, Sean, I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted.
While I sip on the red, he says.
Nice. Now I'm going to blow your mind with the next thing, Travis, and you may want this, you may not. It just depends.
Do you have my logo on the blade?
If you want to get it. Oh, dude, we could do that. No question about it. All right, so that's it. So I'm going to leave this one a little spasa. And you know what? Here's the deal. You can always put that thing back in the vise, add material, take material out, with your scissors, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to just chop this down a little bit and then show everybody what we got. You know what? I tied that a little thin. I think I want to put that back in. Give me some more skirt material.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep tying on that one. That living rubber's a little bit different. That's interesting, man. That lays down real sparse. So I think I'll use a full tab, yo.
I love
a full tab. Back in, just to show you all what you could do if you don't like what you did. Start it over.
Before we forget, we do need to talk a little bit about our favorite trailers too.
Sure.
Do you agree?
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, you just showed one of them, the Zacco, which you saw me throw 3 years ago. And why is the Zacco made like the Zacco's made? What's important about that skirt for everybody? It's the collapsibility of the skirt.
Of the trailer.
A lot of people used to throw the Zoom Super Fluke, and I always felt like I missed fish because that Super Fluke is so stiff. When they would go to eat the bait from behind, they pushed the bait. It seems like they just pushed it, and so I'd miss a lot of fish. And so Brett Height wanted a trailer on the Zacco, that would collapse. See how that Zacco just collapses and a fish can eat it just from any direction, head shot, back shot?
Yeah.
So that's why he made the trailer that way. There you go. A little bit of history for you on the design of the Zacco from the man himself. Because that is a Brett Height design, by the way. Arguably one of the best chatterbait fishermen in the world, would you say?
Yes.
Yep. He's won a lot of money on it, hadn't he? I wonder what his total winnings on a chatterbait are.
On a chatterbait alone?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
A lot. You got to figure, right? I think I'm going to throw a couple more strands of that in there.
Jamie, I would not worry about it. You can lick those baits from Japan. There ain't nothing wrong with them. Don't worry about the packaging. Don't let it air out. You're all good. We're going to discuss that at the after hours show.
You're going to what?
Nothing. Don came through with $10. Thanks, Don. I know Don and I are going to be doing a smallmouth trip in July. That's going to be fun, Eric.
Nice.
Huh?
Where?
Lake Ontario.
Whoa, is that the Edmund Fitzgerald Lake?
No. That was Lake Superior.
That's Superior. The lake they call Gitchagumi, right?
Well, the Chippewa, the tribe calls them that. We got 10 more people to hit 300, so if you guys could share this, I don't know how, get it on Facebook, do whatever you got to do to help. 9 more to go. Would
that be, what's the record?
Like at 1,200.
Oh, I didn't know. So we're way behind.
So Will sometimes uses copper wire to tie his skirt.
Yeah, Will. Yep. Yeah, that's probably, I'm a fly tyer from way back. So I spent about a decade at the Vice tying flies, and I use a lot of fur and feathers too in my stuff. I'll show you all a fur and feather chatterbait that I tied, which has a stupidly sick action for shad. And, didn't get a lot of work last year because didn't fish a lot of chatterbaits. Had a couple tournaments where they were in play.
Oh, by the way.
And cash checks.
We were
cash checks on them.
We were supposed to fish a tournament this coming Saturday.
Dang! All right, man. I think we got it. I think we got it on that one, bro. Let me trim this up. I think we got it. Boy, that living rubber's tough. And you could trim this up more if you want, Travis. But I like it. This is the old natural crawl. Yeah, the wire definitely holds that stuff great, man. There's no question about it. But look at that brown crawl. That is natural. Let me turn the skirt up a little bit more. That is hot. I like it. And it's gonna pull like no other chatterbait you got. That's just all there is to it. Oh my God. I'm enthusiastic about this one, bro. Dude. Yes. All right, let me see if people can see it. Try to hold the skirt so you can get the blend together because this is really springy material.
Dang.
What do you think?
Yes.
Look at, can you see a little bit of that flash in there? I got a little hot on the bottom. See how it's flaring out? See how it's flaring out? So you got a natural brown top. Dude, that is tight. That is tight. That's a nice one. I think that's going to get eaten, man. You throw that Zacco you got on there? Woo!
We almost should give one of them away.
Yeah, man, maybe. What'd you guys think of that one? I've just been tying, man.
All right, you done?
Well, I wanted to show a couple other things.
All right, keep going. Keep going.
No. I'll show you. I want to show a few more things. I'm not going to build another one from scratch.
Beach and barbecue. Hell yeah.
I'm going to show you how to customize a chatterbait. Here's where you can just add a little bit of stuff to make your chatterbait that you already got sing without having to make the whole thing over. How's that, Travis? We'll do that.
Yes.
Yeah. So give me a second. I'm coming over here to get to show you a couple of examples. All right, what do we got? Hold on. So I'm gonna.
Yeah. Here we are. You're back.
Move my camera back up. I'm back. How's the height of the camera?
Perfect.
Good.
I like that hat, by the way.
Hey man, thank you.
Where do you get that?
I got that from SmallmouthCrush.
Listen, I only got like 3 of them left, so if you guys do want the half logo, head on over to PayPal, throw me 25 bones, and we'll call it good.
All right, so guys, here's a trick for you, man. So I tied this skirt. You can see the red. I love red thread, and people ask me why I don't use copper wire. You know, this gives me just a target for the fish to hit. Can you see the red thread I used there?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So what I also did is I added another skirt underneath of this, flat rubber, and I just pushed it on the shank. So if you're fishing heavy grass, this allows this chatterbait to kind of float. It'll slow the sink rate so it doesn't dig down into the grass. Adding a second skirt, it's just like jigs. Think about rate of fall. You can alter your trailer to make a jig fall slower. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You could do the same with your chatterbait. So just buy a pre-made skirt. So here's something. This will be pretty cool. So if I wanted to make this chatterbait into like more of a Heights hot crawl, watch what I do. I would thin the current skirt out. I don't want to ruin the skirt, right? But look what I just did. Look at the orange now in the skirt. Pretty cool, right?
That is. Can we do?
So
we're getting some requests. I got a lot of requests here in the comments for a hot pink chatterbait, Eric.
We could do it.
Oh,
I mean, you just got to get pink material, which, you know.
You probably
I probably got in stock. Look how fast I found that, suckers. People don't think I know where my shit is.
Oh.
Now, that's impressive. I turned around, reached into my skirt drawer.
That's pretty good.
And got a hot pink
Well, I wouldn't say
skirt
that's
out.
hot. That's
All right.
I gotta grab a color that looks pinkish, so I look cool in a flash.
Oh, you want me to go get the hot pink skirt
No. We got. Listen.
I'll leave right now.
We have a lot to cover yet tonight.
I know, but I just want to show a few more things. So we talked about customizing blades. We talked about color blades. We talked about adding a skirt underneath of a skirt. But the one thing I want to impress upon you guys is this. I do this to swim jigs too. Do not overlook this. I'm giving this up, man. I feel kind of weird, man. I'm giving up some of my derby secrets, man. This has scored me fish. And this just doesn't apply to a chatterbait. This applies to swim jigs.
Full screen. Here you go. Boom.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to show you guys. So look. So if you've got a chatterbait and you just want to just add a little something that's going to get you a few more bites, that you just don't see it unless you got somebody that's making something custom. get yourself some flash boo. Couple strands of that on both sides, tying it in. And I'm telling you, it matters. It matters. I've seen it. You got to have the right chatterbait. Of course, this is my little Japanese version that hunts. But on a jackhammer, arguably one of the second best chatterbaits ever made, I maintain this is the best. Better than the Phoenix, better than anything out there. Maybe the D&M Piranha holds to this one because they both hunt. They have different actions. I mean, in terms of thump and vibration, there's a place for both.
Better than that one?
That's the dare break, man. I don't know, man. You'll have to tell me what you think.
All right.
It's real. That's a finessey chatter in my book, and there is a school of thought around finesse chatterbaits. You know, micro chatterbaits. I mean, Travis, you could dive down a rat hole in any lure category you want. Chatterbait is a whole category, vibrating jig, right?
Yes.
You know, I mean, we could go to the Norries chatterbaits. They've got one that tracks straights. It's a great cover cranking chatterbait, right? This one he made has a clear blade. I tied a zonker strip into it. This looks like a leech. So, hey, Travis.
Yes.
This is where I need you to look.
I'm looking.
Because you're a smallmouth guy. Do smallmouth love leeches? Do smallmouth love leeches?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
look at that
I tied
thing.
a leech imitating chatterbait.
First of
brown
all,
and black leech. This one up, I'm going to give it to you, and
Really?
I want you to take this north
Yes.
and crush them.
You're going to fish with me. We're going to go up to Will's
Well,
when we do
this is
Okay.
going to devastate them.
Yes.
They
Yes.
will not be able
Yes.
to leave this alone.
Give me it.
I mean, look at that, dudes.
All right,
Come
listen,
on!
Let's
Let's
All right,
go!
we got to move on. We got a
Bird
special
Fest.
guest.
Wait, what?
Oh, we got
there's one
another-
more.
we
There's
got-
one more. This
Oh,
is
man.
the last one.
Bass and
This is
Passion.
the last one.
$9.99.
This is
Thank you.
Bass and Passion. Thank you, man. So this is marabou. I know everybody who fishes for crappie knows what a marabou jig can do. Anybody, a crappie fisherman out there that would argue that a marabou jig is one of the best things for a crappie, right? Bass love them too. So I kind of hackled up the shank of this chatterbait, some marabou, and then I threw a zonker strip, which is a rabbit strip in the back of it. So this needs no trailer. Let me tell you
Dang.
something. This thing in the water is stupid. I tested it last year for the first time. I wasn't really throwing chatterbaits in my derby. I just took it out on the water for a spin, and it blew my mind, the action. I think big pre-spawn bass are going to murder this when they're on the white perch in the upper bay or Potomac.
Yes.
That's all I'm going to say.
All right.
Boom. That's it. That's all I got.
All right. I'm going to put a little picture up on the screen here.
Yeah, man.
Can you guess who that is?
I'm just going to tie another chatterbait while people are like, whatever you're doing.
Let's guess who that
I'll
is.
watch. I can't see it because remember, I'm behind everybody.
That's the one and only Big Crank Jimmy.
Whoa, Jimmy!
We're going to try to get him on here.
All right, I'm going to take this chatterbait and make it something special while we're just talking. So it's got an olive back and kind of a crispy white skirt. Did everybody see that, or did you freeze me?
No, you're on.
I'm on?
Hold
You
on.
see it?
Let me go back. There you go.
Okay. Oh, my God. That's awesome, man. Jimmy, big time, man. This is awesome.
He can't get internet on his computer. Jeez. This guy is messing up our show, dude.
You know what? It's okay, man. We love Jimmy, man.
What
Jimmy,
a
big time.
chump.
If you can hear me, man, I love you. I love you, brother. I love you, brother. Love you, brother. Man, this desk is a mess. But I'm about to make, for all you blueback herring freaks out there, a blueback herring chatterbait. What?
I know.
Blueback herring. So Jimmy's not coming on?
Well, he just texted me. He says, this is the last. First of all, he's like, hurry up. I'm going to bed. I go, come on, man. Bro, I work for a living. Okay, you're up. 1 sec. Then he goes, I can't get internet on my computer. Hold on.
Oh, no, man. I really wanted to see Jimmy tonight.
No, Jimmy's not out of the doghouse. We kissed and made up earlier today.
That's good.
How much for one of Eric's custom chatterbaits? Man, you could sell that thing for 50, but we're not going to do that. We're definitely...
No,
Listen,
man.
guys, here's what we're going to do. Next week is going to be a big, big live show for you. Next week, Tuesday. Let me put our...
It is.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
Let me put our information here on the screen. There's our
What are we doing?
Instagrams. We have... you can follow me on Instagram at SmallmouthCrush. Eric is Epic Eric Official. I want you to type us, to go in there and message us questions. We're going to answer your questions on air. And then I think we're going to figure out a way if you share the live feed while we're doing it next week, maybe we'll give away one of those custom chatterbaits. How's that sound?
There you go. That sounds cool. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Or the person could DM me and I'll make them whatever they want. How's that?
Well, you're going to get a lot of DMs, dude. I wouldn't say that.
Oh, all right. No, the winner. The winner can say, yeah, I'll take that one or another one. You know, they get to pick, is what I'm saying.
Did you know that Ike goes live daily during the quarantine? Huh.
What?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well...
What the hell are you doing with your free time? If he can go live, you can too.
Let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see us every day live?
I can't do it every day live, dude.
Oh.
But you could. Where's my flash, boo? I got it. Here we go. Ah, this is.
Let me see if I can get Eric back, or whatever his name is. Jimmy
Big Crank. Jimmy Big Crank. This is the sauce right here, everybody. This is the sauce. You're gonna like this sauce. Remember, I lick it to keep it together because this stuff is hard to tie with. It gets everywhere. It's pretty tricky. Just a little bit of that olivey. Oh man. Oh man.
Everybody wants us to see. They want us to go live every day, dude.
I can't do it. I would love to, though. Believe me, this is the highlight of my week, man. I mean, personally, I look forward to it. I don't know what to tell you. I do. I really, really do.
So does KVD. Oh, man.
KVD goes live every week?
If we get the 300 tonight, if we get the 300 viewers live, I will go live every day.
Nice.
And another super chat. All right, we got to get Jimmy on. Joshua, thank you.
Is KVD tying his own custom chatterbaits, giving up his secret recipe?
No, he's talking about Strike King products and Lou's frickin' bait casters.
Yeah, right? See?
I mean, I'm not dissing them at all. Believe me.
I think you just did.
No, I didn't, dude.
You did.
I did not.
Travis Manson's starting a war in the industry with KVD.
Yeah, okay.
Busting him up, man.
All right, let me see if I can get our Brohim on here.
All right, you do that while I'm sitting here tying this craziness. Let's see if I like it. I hope I do. Thought about it last night. Dreamt about it. I dream up this stuff, man, when I'm walking around looking at materials and colors. I get all excited for trying new things. Some stuff sucks, but, you know. But look, man, they all catch fish.
Yeah.
And sometimes, for me, this is just a confidence thing. Does it really work extra? I think so, but that's just me.
That's just you.
Makes me happy. My buddy Billy Kramer, when we're out fishing, I'm like, Bill, what do you think of this? He goes, I don't know, Golosso. He goes, if it makes you feel sexy, throw it. Dude, though, believe me, this is the highlight of my week, man.
Hey, Jimmy, turn that down, Brohim.
Turn what down?
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
It'll take a second here to get you on
better?
the screen. Hold on.
Jimmy Big Time!
Oh, boy. I see all those people smashing me, whacking me, and flat nailing me. Good Lord.
Are they?
Man.
Dude, look at that, dude.
Screw
Oh, my
him.
God,
Jimmy
man.
stood you up last week.
Jimmy.
Damn, dude.
Look at that one, Travis.
I don't do this shit for a living.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at that. A little bit of chartreuse on the bottom, man. See that crystal flash going through the side?
Yeah, how do we get Jimmy on the screen?
And this is a UV purple back, by the way. It's a UV purple back
Can they hear me?
with olive.
Yes.
Y'all like that? I know I do. I'm going to be
There
throwing
he
it this
is.
spring. Boom.
We got Jimmy.
Jimmy Big Crank.
Why is it? It's not Big Crank, bro.
I'm doing Travis for you, man. It's
I
Jimmy
painted
Big
mine
Time.
up. Isn't it paint day?
Yeah, go ahead, start. Do yours now.
Today, paint you. I already did mine. Look how nice it came out. Great, don't it?
That's awesome.
Oh, my
Nice
God.
work, man. That's awesome.
Hey, Phil, what's happening, buddy? Good Lord. How do I look with my new camera?
You look really good, man. You look nice and clean. Fresh, dude. Fresh.
Jim, too, bro.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, what's happening? I seen
Jimmy.
all you Jimmy in the house. I seen everyone's beating me up on your page, dude.
I know.
God. Man, dude, I work for a living, man. I'm essentially essential.
I was defending you, bro.
I know, man. I know. I'm sorry, you guys. I actually had to run out, man. I'm in the food business, and I had to get up out of here during that night, and it was tough. I apologize for that.
Hey, that camera looks pretty good, though, Jimmy. You look
Thank you.
really good.
Hey, come on, man. I'm
So-
53 years old, bro.
So
Let
we're
me
doing
shut my
our.
door. Let me shut my door. Hold on.
What's he doing?
Shut my door.
Shutting his door, bro.
I'm trying to figure out how to get you guys both on the screen in a side by side.
All right. There we go. Oh, man. What's going on here? What's up, Corey? You got a lot. Jimmy, these guys love you. Oh, they do. Thanks, Bill. You're right. Jimmy is a
Jimmy.
Yo, real
What do you think of that? I painted that last week.
figures. No offense.
Eric, do you have your bait you painted last week?
What you know? You know I do, man.
I did mine last week, too. Look. What? Came out. Hey, look at that. All cleaned up. It must be date night. Shut up, Cody.
Travis Manson, give me some head.
Literally, you guys. But I literally just got out of the shower.
Oh.
That's why you look so fresh.
I got a dip in already. Boom! I dip in the shower, man. Listen, I don't play. I quit school because of recess. I don't play.
Right. They want to know. They want to know where your where's Jimmy Crankbait? Not
Right there.
No.
I did it already.
That's not it.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah. I painted it up in a shag color. Perfect.
Oh.
Big crank Jimmy. Haha, came out.
oh my
Great.
God.
Thank you, I like it too. Hey, by the way, I was watching you guys' show just now on the Chatterbaits. It was pretty good.
You like
You
that?
like it, Jim?
It was
Yeah,
all. It
I
was
would
all
never-
Eric.
I'd never throw that color. I'm a green punk and black guy too, Travis.
Right.
Eric, you remember when black and red was huge on the Potomac 20 years ago?
I never stopped throwing it.
Remember that though? That was the big thing, black and red.
Yeah.
Black and red.
Dude, I never stopped throwing black and red, man. I was telling Travis. I mean, that's been my go-to spring color
Went over 300.
for a long time. A long time.
Black and red.
Uh-oh. Black and red, Fred, with some orange.
What
Travis,
time's?
what do you think about? Listen, by the way, you guys, I got a phone call the other day from T Speed about going fishing. He's like, "Oh yeah, you want to go fishing Thursday?"
Can
And
we use your
I'm
boat?
getting riding his new boat, the whole 9 yards. I'm getting ready to get my co-angler shit together, and he says, "Oh well, we got to take your boat." Really, dude? All she say is that how would you want to go in my boat?
I just wanted a
Don't you
real
tell me this,
video,
like,
dude. I want to
You're
old school.
So you get arrested,
You're
Jimmy.
still using black and white 4-inch hummingbirds. Your electronics are out of date. You barely put enough two-stroke oil to get us from spot to spot. You're like, what? You're like, dude, really? Your live wells don't work. Saying you want to go on my boat? Fuck.
I'm going to catch up on some of the comments, man. Travis, you were a horrible moderator. I'm freaking tying, and you didn't get any questions. Were there any questions? I mean,
Yes.
or just what? What were they?
Oh, I don't even know where to
I
start.
sat there and tied four chatterbaits in like 30 minutes, man, and showed tips and techniques.
All right. Listen.
Come on, man.
The next,
all you were doing was DM people. What the hell?
You're
right, Sean.
The next super chat we get goes to Jimmy's help me upgrade my electronics fund.
Listen, I'm taking all that money Trump's sending me, and I'm spending it all, including my wife's side. Yeah, I'm getting it all. I'm going to buy $2,400 worth of.
Oh man. 2,400 ways to fish a centipede.
Yes, that's my first video when I open up Jimmy Big Time live.
Here it is. Centipedes 365, 24/7.
By the way, I just ordered some really nice stuff. It'll be here in a couple days.
What'd you get?
We almost went through a bottle of wine tonight.
Secret stuff.
Jeez.
Simple. Keep it simple, secret stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What thread do I use, Ryan Glover? I use like the toughest thread I can find, man. Danville makes a good one. There's round, there's flat. It's whack.
He said you guys aren't 6 feet wide. Siri just came on.
Sean live with a super chat. $10 for Jimmy. Hey Jimmy, we just got $5 each.
I'm trying to get. What did we win? Thank you, Sean.
Sean, that's for us.
John, look at John throws in $1.99.
Thanks,
really?
Jay Headfish.
Damn, John.
Daniel Glenn says, "Why don't I use the UV resin?" I could, but
man.
Sally Hansen works just as well, man. I've never had it fail. And since I'm using so much Sally Hansen to do my crankbaits, I just keep it in stock, right?
Sean, you the man, Sean.
Oh, jeez.
Too much.
You guys, it's been great. I got to head out, man.
For real?
That's it.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and go hug yourself? Hey, all right, here we go.
Jimmy, what'd you think of that living color chatterbait color right there? I know you like it, man. Come on, that's a natural crawl, brother. Dark brown back, burnt side.
I'm a chatterbait fan.
Yeah, but Travis, that one right there, bro, that's the joint.
I love it, dude.
Dude,
that's good. I like this one.
Right, there's
hold on. We got to give Jimmy the whole screen. Ready?
Why?
All right, go ahead.
You're on. Full screen, Jimmy.
Why?
I don't know. You had to show something.
Oh, I just wanted to show you. This is my chatterbait.
Oh.
I've had this one for about 6 years.
What is it?
That's chatterbait, man.
What kind?
Chatterbait.
Z-Man? The original Z-Man.
And it's got a nice, see that kicker tail I got on there? I got a Power Team swinging hammer. If you notice how it flexes like that, Eric taught me that.
Yeah.
More flexes, better off you are. So there you go. And then of course I got this green pumpkin and green one. That's the only two I got in my boat. But
nice.
Anyway. $5. What's this? 5 for 5.
I don't know.
What is that?
Oh, they want the secret spirit.
Take the money and run, Jimmy. Take the money and run. Hey, what's up, D Brown? Oh my God, listen. I want to apologize again, you guys.
Yeah, you do.
Seriously, man. You know I felt bad, Travis.
Now I know you didn't watch the show last week, Eric. Do you have that crankbait that you can show Jimmy real quick?
You showed it to me.
I showed it to him. I sent him pictures of it during the week too, man.
Oh, I guess you guys were talking.
Dave, you got
Jimmy right. And I didn't get right for about 2 days ago.
Yeah, he was mad at me.
Hold on, guys. If everybody likes to throw a black and gold crawl in the spring, how about a black and gold chatterbait?
I just pulled on my Zacco and it's split in half. That's
not good.
Does the dip make the plastic weak?
Apparently, the Zacco didn't like that.
No. It will, Travis.
Will it?
Wow.
Yeah.
There's no question about it.
Oh, well.
Yep.
Dang. That's crazy. I'm gonna put a video up of these chatterbaits on my story in case y'all missed it.
Travis, put us on a split screen.
I am.
Dude, here we are. It's the Chatterbait special episode, man. And so what did I do? I got to the vise and made some stuff nice.
They want to auction the Chatterbait off, Eric.
Woo! That is hot.
Auctioneer. I'll be the auctioneer.
You wanna?
Yeah, you ready?
Eric.
What?
Do you want to auction that last Chatterbait off, or should I keep it for myself? It's pretty good.
Hey, we got an auction. We got a one time. I got a $1 bill, $1 bill. I got a $1 bill, $1, $2, gonna be 2, not 2, not 3. How about a 3? Not 3, not 4. And I get a 4, not 4. Now I get a 5, 5, 5, 1, 5. Oh, 5, 5, not 6.
Hey, We've
He's
never
really-
had a live auction on Smallmouth Crush. Do you want to do it, Eric? Yes or no?
One time,
Yeah.
6 time, gonna go 6. Gonna go 6 one time, 6. All
Eric.
in, all done.
I'm trying to add to my story.
Sold it to you $6. Who was it?
Oh my God, I'm dying over here. I don't know who just won, but that was awesome.
Hey, Keith, we got 30 on the bid. 30 to bid, 30 to buy. Here we go one time. 30, gonna go 32. 32, 50, 32, 5. Gonna go 32, 5, gonna go 5 one time, 5, 5,
Oh
30,
my
Hold
God.
on.
32,
In
5.
the comments below, let us know. Do you want us to do an auction right now for one
Look
of...
at Bill. Oh, Bill, dang, Jimmy. Hey, 32, 5's the bid. Hey, 32, 5, gonna go 5 one time, 5, gonna go 32, 5, 37, 50. We got 37, 50. 37, 5,
I love it, man.
Wild Bill's at 20. Are we really auctioning off a Chatterbait? Eric, I need your cooperation here.
Hold on. Wait, Sean Lee. Oh, honey, Sean Lee.
This
got
is out of control.
Cody's 25.
I don't know. What
Are
am
we
I
doing this
auctioning
or
off?
not?
What
got-
am I?
Sean's at 40. Are we doing it or not?
What am I auctioning? This one?
Yes.
The last one I made. Hold on.
One. Here we
Am
go.
I-
John. Ready?
Wild
Hold
Bill's
on.
41.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
This is the one.
Sean Lee goes.
Is that the one I'm auctioning off? The
Yes.
living rubber one, right?
No,
Okay.
I like that one.
I'll make it.
Oh,
What's
Sean
auctioning off then?
5, 5, gonna go 52.
I think we're doing it. Wild
is
Bill's... Sean's at 50.
Yeah, this guy's going 43. I'm sorry there, Keith. You're a little late. Here we go. One time now, 52. Gonna go 52. 2, one time, 2, 50. Damn, Jimmy.
Sean's at $50 for
It's
that.
crazy. Wow, Bill's in with 51.
Jake, you're going the wrong way, buddy. It's 51 to buy, buddy. 51 to buy. Here we go. One time, 51.
Wild Bill,
52,
51.
52. 52.
How do I add to my?
He just said, what the fuck is happening? We're having an auction, man.
How do I add to my story? I'm going live on Instagram.
Wild Bill is at 51.
What the heck? It's crazy. Oh.
Sean's 52. Wait. Who
Wait,
did-
is it still going, Jimmy?
Yeah, we're good, man. 52's the bid. 52 to bid, 52 to buy. One time
There's
now. 3.
Oh, I'm
Live
in.
auction.
That was you just bid yourself up. Good job. You spend now 53 to buy, baby. Come
Live
on.
auction for one of these epic air chatterbaits. It's getting crazy up in here.
Here's Jake, 55, 5,
Oh, shit.
5. 55. Oh, Bill Wasserman, 55. Now you got to go 56 to win here. Let's go, boys. All in, all done. What do we got?
55, Jake. I can't do it like
Oh
you,
my
man.
God.
I can't
56
do it like
right.
you.
You're not supposed to. You're not the auctioneer.
Going twice. Sold to
55?
Bill Wasserman. $55. Hey, put it on him.
Wow.
Did Bill win?
Bill, what's your number?
What's your customer number?
Holy shit, Keith just went to 60. We're going to make a living. Here we go. Here we go.
I thought Bill won.
Okay, new auction. I got a bottle of 409. Here we go. One time. On the 409. Now I'm going to go 409. $5 on the 409. 409.
Oh, I'm just.
Oh,
How about Bill's out? Bill's out.
We're I don't even know what just happened here. Who
Neither
won?
do I, man.
Who won? Who won?
I don't know. I was trying to post to my story the whole time and just laughing and videoing it.
Uh-oh, we lost Eric. Or we lost
We did?
yeah, Jimmy's gone, dude. He froze.
We lost the auctioneer,
Well, that doesn't work.
right?
I think some people are pretty mad. The auction went too fast. I couldn't keep up.
Neither
couldn't
do I,
keep up.
man.
I gotta see if we can get Jimmy back. Let me see if we can get Jimmy back. Oh my gosh. Keith was 60-1. Eric. Now I lost everybody. Oh my God. This ain't good. Let me see if I can get everybody back on board here. Who we got? I lost you for a second, dude. Now we got $100 coming in. I don't know. What's that noise in the background? Is that Jimmy? Is that you? Oh. I'm see if I can get you on the screen here. People are digging the live segment. All right, let's see what happened to Jimmy here. And then we have to do after hours yet. I know it's early.
Right.
Yeah. What's that noise?
Who's playing music?
I don't know.
Wait, Jimmy? Is that Jimmy?
It's not Jimmy.
Are we on?
Yeah. Who's that?
Am I back?
Yes. The show is sold out.
Are we on?
Yes, we're on, bro.
Oh, we're back. I feel like I'm frozen.
Amel and foil hats coming up.
What just happened, dude?
I'm trying to figure out what happened to Jimmy. I don't know why he's so dysfunctional when it comes to Skype.
All right, Travis. Keith has a question. How should I pay?
Did he win?
Yeah, he did. Everybody, the crowd said that he bid 60 before it was over. So you got to listen to the audience because my chat's slower, so I can't be the judge because I'm about 4 seconds behind everybody else.
Where is he? Keith won?
Yeah, Keith. He wants to know how he's paying.
Keith, do you have Instagram? We'll wait and find out. He's restarting his computer, Jimmy said.
All right, good. That is a hot little chatterbait, though, man. Dang. I'm digging that. That's righteous.
Everyone says Keith won.
That has a black blade. Oh, yeah. No extra doctor required.
No. We got to get Jimmy back on. Give me 1 second here. Let me...
All right. Go ahead.
Let me see what we can do. Oh, let me see here. Where is the Gymsters? All right, I'm going to try him one more time. I'm calling Jimmy. All right, Jimmy will be back on. I promise you that. That was pretty cool.
That was awesome.
Well, Keith won. We got to give him his Chatterbait, Brohim.
I know, right?
Oh, dude.
Yo.
We are definitely not going to delete this one. This one will be up. Keith, if you really want that Chatterbait, you can send your payment to PayPal. There's my address. We need Jimmy back. Do we want to auction off? I'm not going to count. I have a bunch of Gajo Spirit Chads in the orange that nobody has besides me. That would be pretty cool, but only if Jimmy comes back on. We'll auction this bag
that would be cool.
of Spirit Chads off. Will might kill me. He's going to be like, dude, what are you doing?
I love it.
Oh, man. Charles said I need to auction off my secret colored Spirit Chad. I don't have a secret colored Spirit Chad. What are you talking about? They all work. Eric, do you have a modified Zell Roland P70?
Yes.
You got one?
Yeah, you want me to show you?
Yeah.
I got a bunch of them.
Let's call. I'm gonna keep calling Jimmy here. And see
Oh,
if he
wait,
can get back on.
whoa. He said a modified, as in like shaved down P70 or a regular
Yes,
P70?
modified.
No.
Oh.
Mm-mm. No. I don't. No, and that'd be hot if somebody had some. I mean, I might have like 1 or 2 modified regular pop bars that were shaved down from my buddy Bob Cherry.
Did you see that message from St. Chris? He dropped $80 on Ichiban about all the Amagatsu moths.
What happened?
You're back, bro.
What happened?
Let me get you on the screen before you start getting all crazy.
Dude, that was crazy, man. I was trying to sell shit, man. Jimmy is drinking the 409. For
God,
the
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Brohim.
What happened? What happened there, boys?
We're gonna get you on here. Give us a second, Jimmy. It takes a
What
little
happened,
while.
What happened, dudes?
No, you tell me what happened. You just
I don't know,
froze.
Travis, my computer just lost internet, dude. I just went shit out of luck, man. That's all right, baby.
It's the Chatterbait special.
Hey, turn that down. Everybody focus.
Sorry.
This is YouTube Live After Hours, starting now.
Remember, it was really hard to get you to focus on the colors I was showing you at one point, bro.
Okay.
So you got to give me a little space.
I got to get Jimmy on the screen. There he is. All right. Welcome back, Jimmy.
What's up, Tom, Nate? I like Tom.
Fed's got Jimmy.
All I got is Eric just in front of me. Just Eric.
You're good now.
So he said Jimmy was drinking 409 for coronavirus fun fact. It works. No.
How come I don't see Travis?
I'm here.
No, you're not.
Now I can't hear Travis. That's
What are you
weird.
talking about?
Travis, I can't see you on my screen, dude.
Yes,
Seriously.
you can. On the live show, we're live.
Wait, can you see me?
Yes.
People?
Yes. In the comments, can we see Jimmy, myself, and Eric
He
on the
just
screen
said ghost.
right now?
He said ghost Jimmy. I don't see Eric. Why can't I see Eric? Wait a minute.
Hey, YouTube fishing vids. What's up, Cornell?
He's in the house.
Cornell's
There
in
he
the
is.
house, dude.
He's been
He's my
crushing
rainbow.
it.
He's my
Dude,
rainbow
He's
trout
been
warrior, man.
crushing it, dude.
He has been, man.
Jimmy, where
I wish you would invite me. He's like,
This
anytime.
haircut?
Well, Jimmy, you're on.
The Bert just asked me where am I getting my hair cut.
I know. Oh my God, let's talk about that for a second. I am 7 weeks now without a haircut. I got a haircut pre-classic.
So let's see it. Take your hat off.
I'm gonna grow it out if I can't get a haircut. So
Why
I only
can't
trust.
I see Travis. I have to be able to see his face to bust his balls. I got to be able to see your face, dude. To
It's
break
right
this
here,
up.
dude.
I can see him, Jimmy.
Listen, I got Eric on a full screen. That's all I got. Me up in the corner.
I don't know, dude.
I can't.
You have to. No, you have to go into YouTube to watch the live, not Skype.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, see.
That was you, Eric, or Travis.
No, are you watching it on YouTube, or are you just looking at your Skype screen?
I'm watching the Skype screen.
No, that's not how you look.
You got to watch YouTube.
Well, on the YouTube screen, it's only you two guys.
No, it isn't.
Okay, I'm fucked up then.
Listen. So.
Push refresh.
No, don't press anything. We're good. Everything's working.
All right, now we are.
Super chat, beaching, after hours.
Yep, Brian Compton too, man.
Dang.
Listen, you guys, I want to show you. I got something really cool. I'll be right with you. Stay there.
Okay, listen. Eric, I only trust Vesna to cut my hair.
Do you want to show us what it looks like after 7 weeks?
No, I don't. I've had some
All right,
crazy wild hair in the past.
somebody super chat Travis to get him to show his hair. Come on, man. Come on,
It's
take
bad.
that
I don't
mask
like
off
it when
and
I like a clean, nice. We're gonna go old school, dude. We're gonna go 2009
Oh my God. That's awesome, man.
Hold on. Don't hold that up. I got to do a Instagram story of that. If you guys are not watching SmallmouthCrush YouTube live right now, you're missing out, right, Jimmy?
That's right, baby. Can you hear me? I'm a little muffled.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh.
I wear this thing every day at work, if that don't even surprise you. I
Oh
drive
my
with it right
gosh.
now, dude. I can't see shit without my glasses, man.
That's so crazy, man. Mm.
Eric, you know the chemicals I work with.
Yeah. What do
Yes.
you work with? Let's talk about it.
Oh, stuff.
Like what?
It's kind of secret government shit, dude.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget, I do report to people in the United States government.
Oh, you and Eric both.
No.
Do I look big in this shirt, dude?
Yeah. This is driving him to
Listen,
drink.
I bet I put 15 pounds on since this whole epidemic.
Really?
Yeah.
You're eating a lot?
Chunking it up, baby. Getting in.
Yeah.
Getting in.
I think a lot of people are, man. No doubt.
Why do we
So,
have
Jimmy,
to,
I'm so scared. Listen, I'm so scared about this whole Cordoba virus. Like, I wear that mask when I'm driving. I wear that mask in the supermarket, man.
Do you really?
I got a full Kevlar suit I put on, dude. Straight up, man.
Do you really?
Yes. Yes.
I feel you, brother. I
oh,
feel you.
why
I feel
am
you.
I don't want to do active speaker.
Jimmy, give us the real deal. The real deal is, Dan, this shit's for real. That's the real deal.
No, it's not. It's not. The media's blowing it up.
Dave said happy haircut. Did I get my haircut? I don't remember getting a haircut. I took a shower. I mean, does that count?
Divorce rates
You
are
so
up.
good. Thank you, Dave.
Kevin says divorce rates are up.
Who cares? Who cares? My old lady ain't leaving me. She loves me too much.
Does she? Eric, what's with
Yeah.
the glasses? Are those Reefton?
Yeah, you turned me on to them, man. I love them.
I know. I know.
Bass and Passion got it. I said to Cordoba. He's the only one that got it.
Apparently, somebody said there's two Erics.
I changed it all. We're all good now, okay?
Hey,
No.
look at that.
Sure,
Jay
man.
Henfish just said $40. It's
Jeez.
it's a $19.99 to get on Jimmy's boat.
Look at Jay Henfish, bro. That's a classic, dude.
Isn't it though?
That's John. You guys know John.
John
Henning.
Henning?
Yeah.
Henning. Does he fish down the bay?
He does.
Okay. Do I know him?
Yes, you know him.
Oh, okay. I'm not good with names, dude.
I know.
Travis, so Keith sent $60.
Where's that at?
So Keith, I'm gonna need your address to send you this Chatterbait, bro.
Holy shit!
That's
Did he
pretty
really?
cool.
My auction worked, Travis.
Yeah, it
Fuck,
did.
we can make a living, you guys.
How come I
And
didn't see that come through on the chat?
I think he did, though. Can somebody send me some money? I take credit cards. Seriously.
Here's what we're gonna do, guys. As
And
promised, if Jimmy's back, we're gonna auction off. Now Will's gonna get mad. So these are Gajo Spirit Chads, and I really don't want to auction them off because I was looking forward to using them this year. But since it's pretty fucking cool that we're doing this, and Jimmy's here, the Gajo Spirit Chat, it's got a dark top to it with an orange bottom.
Like a perch color.
And we're going to auction these off. Nobody has thrown this, ever. Okay? We're going to auction this off. I don't know how many's in there, but there's way more than a normal pack.
Just so you guys know, you gotta get it in quick so I can move that price up. We gotta drive the price up. So you gotta get those in quick, man.
All right, here we go. Another auction.
Wait, hold on. They can hear us live, right? So we're like in the moment, right?
Yes.
All right. So if I say $2 and you bid $1, you out. Alright?
Okay. Are we
Sean
ready?
Line's in with 10. Sean Line's in with 10.
Sean's in. $10 is starting bid. Let's go.
See the product there, Travis. What do we got? We got a brand new bag of Gadjo baits, orange and black top. Here we go. One time we got $2 to bid. We got a $2 bid and a two. Gonna be two. One time gotta be $2. I need $2.
Oh, 40.
What the fuck? So. That auction's over, dude. That was we'll take it. Shit, $40. Hey, Josh, come in with a hard 50. 5-0, baby, one time.
Can we get 5-0? Let's go.
Hey, how about a $50 bidder on a $50 bidder on a $50 bidder on a $50 bidder on a $50 bidder one time? Time for a $50 bidder.
50. Josh.
50.
Josh.
Hold on, Travis. What color are they again? They're orange and they're bright. Here we go. One time, 52. Gonna be 52. I got 50 as $100.
Oh, 60.
What?
Tommy knee.
Tom knee for 60.
Hey, Tommy broke his knee one time. Tommy knee gonna go Tommy knee. Tommy knee with a big $60 bid now. Come on now, who's got 62.50?
62.50. Let's go.
You're gonna be 62.5. How about 62.65? We got 65.5. Where's the 5? 65 all in, all done. Going once.
We got 55. Hold up.
Times we're gonna take it 4 all in, all done.
Wait a second. There's a delay.
Sold.
Who bought it? Who won?
Tom Nee.
Tom Nee won it.
For 60.
I
Oh
think
my.
he's driving the bid up, dude. Because he ain't buying that shit.
Uh-oh, Bryce Beasley was 62.50.
Who did? Where? Oh, Bryce. Hey, I think I know Bryce. Is Bryce fish down the bay?
Whoa. 62.50.
62.5. We got 62.5, Travis.
70. Mohawk Trail.
What?
75 one time. Here we go. Time 75.5. Gonna go 75 on the orange and the black. Super shad shit face. Here we go. 75.
75. And a hat. And a
got-
SmallmouthCrush hat.
Oh.
Interesting.
Where's 80?
I'm in the wrong business.
I didn't see it.
Just so you guys know, I'll be auctioning off my fucking boat next week.
Live auction.
Good.
This is good stuff, man.
Live
All right, we need
auction.
$80 and you get a SmallmouthCrush hat. Anybody? Otherwise,
Oh,
Sean-
hold on one time. Let's go back to the auction one time. Let's straighten this out.
all right.
Travis,
got
Jamie Newton says 100 if it goes to St. Jude.
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
There's a good 20-second delay.
Hold on now. There's a 20-second delay here. So Nate the Great is at $70. It's $70 to buy, or 70 to bid, 71 to buy. What do we got now? Come on, boys. 71. One gonna go 71. $1 extra. What do we got? Tom's still at 55. What the fuck's wrong with him?
No. Will at Mohawk. Will's at 70.
Jamie Newton. This is awesome.
70.
Come out. This is Jimmy's show. Hold on.
Yeah.
Jamie Newton says $100 if you send it to St. Jude. Sold.
Jimmy's
But
got.
Travis, you got to donate $100 to St. Jude.
No, he's got to donate it and make sure it donates, and then I'll send it to him.
Oh,
Yes.
that's great,
deal,
man.
Jamie, you're the man, dude. Thank you.
Jamie, that's awesome, man.
Sold deal.
All right, Jamie.
I love that charity, bro. That's
So-
the best charity in the world, man.
It is.
Instant message me your address, and I'll send these out tomorrow. I have no idea how to do it to the St. Jude's. Hopefully you do, and I trust you. Fair?
Right.
All right, good.
He said Jimmy's auctioning off his Glasstron. Dude, my very first bass boat me and my dad bought when I was like 4 was a Glasstron.
Hey, somebody says $110 if you include the respirator. He's a respiratory therapist and he
Where's
needs
that?
it. Oh, he says he needs it.
That's great.
No, that's no joke. He needs it, he said.
What's it say?
He says he's a respiratory therapist. Owed to man 98, $110.
I know, but I have to wear it for work. I can't give
I
it the rest.
wonder if you had 2.
No, I don't. I do wear it for work every day.
Yeah, no, I know, man. You got
Hey,
to.
that was awesome. I love it. So I think
Man.
every week we'll auction something interesting off because I like this. I just don't. We'll have to get real creative.
We have to figure. Now, listen. Let me just
Wait a second, Eric. What if we auctioned off the baits that we? No, we're throwing them.
Oh, no, these got to go in the water on camera.
Listen, you guys. I got a pure white Woody's Woodpecker Special. All right? And this son of a bitch will go right now. Somebody send me $30 for this.
You can no,
I need $30
no,
bid. One time, $30
no,
to Jim
no.
Stein. $30 bidder. One time. Here we go. 409. That's great. $409.
Hey, and by the way, Jamie, I appreciate it. Hopefully you have Instagram that we can get that
He does.
that order of
He does.
Gajo Spirit Shads out to you. Just make sure you instant message me here in the next day or two.
Yeah, man. That's
the address.
awesome.
That was cool.
Somebody's like, is it's legal on YouTube to auction things off? I have no clue. But I guess we'll find out.
Who said that?
Travis,
Sean.
you just may have wrecked Craw Smallmouthcrush.
What happened? I missed it.
Somebody says it's YouTube auctioning. Is it legal? I don't know, but man, they ought to think about it.
Why am I a traitor? Why am I a traitor? Because I'm giving up my bait?
Oh my gosh.
Walking off my glasses? Good Lord, I couldn't see them.
You know what? I have one more auction to do. I think you guys are gonna like it.
Come on, bro, I'm auctioned down.
All right,
bro.
hold on. Let me pour my last. That's all I got.
All right, Travis.
A bottle of wine?
Travis, you
I
heard
feel
me
fine.
do an auction. Travis, you're the auctioneer now. You do it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be pretty funny, man.
Ah.
And I'll be the background guy. Hey, oh.
It goes like this. Hey, gotta give $1. Take $1 one time. Gotta give $1. Take $1 one time. Now $2. Gotta go $2 bid. Now $3. Now $3. Now $4.
Hey guys, stop. This isn't a teaser. This is serious. So my source that I want to talk about here for after hours, we're going to talk about what's going to happen here in the next couple of days. As far as Eric,
I'll be going to watch something on Netflix.
Wait a minute. Are you going to
I'll
talk
be
about
back.
the Corona?
Yeah, I'm not interested. So I might have to go. I got a Netflix series I'm watching, so
What are you watching, bud?
yeah.
What are you watching?
You know, I do got one more Chatterbait head I need to tie up. So
What are
anybody
you watching, Eric?
throw some concepts out there, man.
Eric?
Oh yeah, I'm watching War of the Worlds,
Yeah.
and I need to start Ozark. So
My
yeah,
wife's
man.
been watching that now for like 15 days.
What do you think?
Rudy, she loves it.
Do you watch it?
Nah.
Okay, gotcha. It's really good. I loved it. Hey,
on,
what's
guys,
everybody
I'm coming.
watch? What's everybody watching on Netflix right now?
shit.
Wild Bill, my man. I like Wild Bill. He's cool.
Where did I put
Yeah?
them all?
Tiger King. We watched that the other day.
Oh my God, is that the craziest thing?
Yeah, I caught the tail end.
Tomorrowland, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so St. Chris, I'm watching. I don't know if this is delayed. If you heard me before, but Ozark season 3, I want to start it. War of the Worlds, I like that, and Tiger King. And what else did I say I was watching, Jimmy?
Ozarks.
Yeah.
War of the Worlds and Tiger King.
Yeah. Oh, and The Outsider. The Outsider. I just finished that. The Outsider.
Pharmacist. What's that?
All right, I could not.
Pharmacist. Excellent, man.
I could not find it.
How many people watched The Pharmacist on Netflix? That was really powerful, man.
Travis, how's my camera, dude?
It was about
Looks
the
good,
rise of the
looks
opioid epidemic in America, man. Wow. And how one pharmacist, through the death of his son, really took on, big pharma and helped stop it in his state.
Opioids?
It was poignant, man.
Opioids, Eric, or what?
Yeah, the pharmacist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ballers, let's see. Oh,
Dukes
God.
of Hazzard. Nice.
Listen, I could not find what I wanted to auction
Who
off.
wants to see Travis fish this year on Eric's boat wearing his Daisy Dukes?
Listen. I couldn't find what I wanted to auction off, but I found that sexy thing.
What'd you
got
find?
273 people on here. That's awesome.
I can't. Travis, your camera is like blurry.
Why is it?
It's fine.
I can see you clearly, but I can't. Now I can see the bait. It's the brake blade, right?
Yeah.
So that's like just.
He said,
That's,
Jim, go to work.
That's like a finesse chatterbait, right? So that it's not a hard thumping chatterbait. It's got an extra long
Do you
skirt.
like that better than the?
I don't. To me, when I'm throwing a chatterbait, I like a hard thumping, because I think that's what the fish dial into in the spring, and back again in the fall. They'll eat it through the summer, by the way, if you can get it through where you're fishing. But that's a really finessey chatterbait. I think there might be an application for it. If you're in that situation, you'll have to try it. I mean, you fish more tournaments than I do. If you're in, the circle of like 20 boats, right, that are trying to cover the little patches of grass,
Yeah.
and they've seen every jackhammer in the bay,
Yep.
that might be something that would work. That is a true finesse chatterbait in my book. I've thrown it. I threw it down at the Harris chain in the Bass Championship, and they just wanted the vibration of the jackhammer. They would not touch that bait.
I got an offer on this. Price, how much?
No, Northeast. I have not watched Black Mirror, but somebody said that was great. Breaking Bad. Good night, man.
Oh, jeez.
This dude Kyle writes, Jimmy likes a hard thumping. Where does that even come from?
Jimmy, you haven't been on every week, but let me tell you something. Travis's fans, man, I mean, I guess some are mine too, but the fans of Smallmouth they light up the chat board, boy. You could get roasted, man. I've read through some of them. It was hysterical, man.
Oh, my God.
It was hysterical, man. Oh, my gosh, man.
You got some fans, dude.
Hey, this is a really good question from St. Cress, and I think this is important. This is an important one to answer because we could have dove further into the trailers, Travis. We didn't get to our favorite trailers and rods and the gear and the setup. But St. Cress, to answer your question, short answer, yes, definitely. Early spring when the grass is like short, and I'm not really ripping that bait out. I want a moderate action rod. I lose a lot less fish. I've talked to a lot of buddies that throw like that. They've got a very stiff rod. It's got a little bit of a tip, maybe like a heavy jig rod or a medium heavy jig rod. It doesn't have the parabolic bend, and it's not forgiving enough. And as soon as they switch to a modified rod, I love a composite, graphite fiberglass. There's a great rod out there being made right now because I can't get my old Loomises anymore. The copper ones that I throw with Travis all the time that you guys see. You can't find the leopard. There's a couple rods that I really love. The Chatterbound by Alpha Angler.
I'll be right back, and then we're gonna go after hours.
Yeah, then you could also from what the hell is it, man? It's called the Feel and Reel by why can't I remember the company? Feel and Reel by it's not St. Croix. What the hell is it, Jimmy?
Feel and Reel?
Feel and Reel.
I like the PAL composite for that. 7.5.
Do you really? You like the PAL composite? Yeah, I know. Travis is a Dobbins fan, man. So, yeah, I mean, man, Fenwick Elite Tech. I mean, if it's got the right action, I want that rod, at least bending a third of the way. I want that. I love a parabolic bend. Some of my rods will bend all the way to the handle.
Hey, Eric.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's a great question. I like this. I'm going to answer this.
Braid or fluoro?
Braid or fluoro, yeah. And to be honest, this is just my opinion, and this is serious. I like to throw it on braid in the grass.
Yeah.
And then I'll throw it on Yozori or fluoro, around rock and wood and stuff like that,
Yeah.
That's just how I like to do it.
When the grass gets heavy, to snap it out effectively.
Whip it out of there,
yeah. You got to go braid. But early season, when the pad stems, are not really heavy.
Yeah, you don't need it, yeah.
Yeah. So early season, so I'll have two, one for ripping and one for just, open water.
They said Kiss makes that rod, Eric.
Thank you very much. Feeling real, man. Thank you, Sean. God dang, man. What the heck? So gear ratio, Daniel Glenn, great question again. General everyday chatterbait and 6.3 to 1. I don't want to pick up too much line. I want to get that fish inhaling the bait. I don't feel like I need a high-speed reel. Later in the season when the grass is a little bit heavier and I'm ripping, I'd love a high-speed reel. 7 to 1.
You guys done? Are you guys done?
I use 14 to 1 for everything.
Are you guys done?
Yeah. Depending upon where the after hours go, I stay
done?
Or I might not. So yeah.
Are you guys done?
Yeah.
Wait, one quick thing, Eric.
Yo.
I used all 14 to 1s.
Nice, just winching that thing in, man. Boom, big line recovery. I love it, man. I love it.
74 inches of line, one crank.
Yeah, X-Bride glass, great one right there. Yeah, that's a Shimano. I gotta agree with Wally Hogger. No question, man. And no, I've never tried braid tying skirts, but mohawk, that's a great idea, man. Look at that, man. People are sounding off, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about the UV gels. Absolutely, man. Smelly Jelly makes a UV. It's killer. It's called Bass Feast. If you can find the UV Smelly Jelly in Bass Feast, get it and use it.
That's all I use, buddy.
Yeah,
Guys.
Charles Spaulding said the
I put it on
chatterbait
my
with the
lips.
extra big blade. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. There's a Japanese one that had an extra big blade. Oddly enough, I thought it would vibrate more. It didn't. That was a shocker to me. So I'm curious to see the
jelly on
action.
my lips.
When you really get to it.
Hey,
look at this, man. Look
can
at this
I-
stuff coming.
Eric, I'm going to give you a warning right now. We got 5 minutes to wrap this bullshit up until we get into some serious stuff, okay? With that being said, and that's fine. We are going to boot your ass out, okay? You're not sticking around for this one.
You and Jimmy can carry
So
on. I'll
Saint-
watch from upstairs.
So
maybe.
Saint right
It's
now
past my
wants
bedtime,
listen.
buddy.
He made a great point. The 736 Dobbins, his heavier grass, was not working like I wanted to. That's exactly right. I don't know. I missed it for a second. I use the 736, works great in open water, sparse grass. Once it gets a little thick, I like a graphite rod with braid so I can rip it out of that grass. Fair enough?
we kind of covered
Now, I want to
that,
give you a fair warning, Eric. What I'm about to say is something you need to hear, so I don't know why you want to leave the after hours unless you're part of the deep state.
Hey guys, I've loved the show tonight. I really love tying chatterbaits, but this is where I exit because I've heard it all before, man. Not interested. I love you, man. Travis, I love you. Jimmy, big time. I love you. Fans, I love you. But this after hours is not interesting to me. So
All right,
I'm
we're
going to go
taking
watch
him
some
out.
Netflix.
That's fine. He doesn't even have enough time to say goodbye. We're going to leave him on if he wants to comment, but we can no longer see him. No, nor can we see your comments below. But Epic Eric, it was a great show tonight. You did an awesome job sharing all the different chatterbaits, everything that was, I'm excited. Jimmy, you still there? Are you confused?
Yeah, because I don't know. A little bit. Yeah.
Why
there?
are you so confused, Brohim?
What just happened just then?
Okay, well, we all know that I think Epic Eric is maybe part of the deep state, and that's why he wanted to leave while we do the after hours.
Yeah, but don't forget, I work for the government, dude. I can't be talking about that.
You'll-
You know what I'm saying, dude? Like,
yeah, let's keep it real then, shall we?
okay. He just shut his light out.
Wait a second, can we bring him back? Eric, I see you still there, bro. He's full screen. He's full screen.
Darlene said, Jimmy, you're alone.
It's just you and me, dude.
I don't work for the government. I work with.
That's fine. And I'm not bashing the government by any means. I'm going to give you a public service announcement, Jimmy.
No, trust me. Wait, Dan, trust me. I'm nowhere near their state. I just want to keep my job.
Oh, where do we start? So, this virus. This isn't about the virus, you guys. You have to know by now. This isn't about
You're
a
right,
virus.
Better run.
Eric-
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Jimmy,
I'm listening.
it's you and I talking. We don't read the comments at this point.
Oh. I like the comments. I do.
It's not about the virus. So there's two things. Either this virus is in a major extreme deal, which we have not seen yet. Within the next 2 weeks, we'll know. But if they're just messing with us, come on. Jimmy, what are your thoughts? Well, that's what John Nee says. Doesn't he work for one of the major... Yeah. Who's that?
I support our president and our country, man. We're gonna get it. We'll make it right. Be all right.
All right, so I just got a message from Jamie, so he did send that to St. Jude's, which is really cool.
That is cool. That's awesome.
That
dude.
was
Seriously.
awesome. One of the big April
You're right,
Fool's
North-
joke. No, it's not going to be an
Northeast,
April Fool's joke. I understand people are dying. Don't get me wrong. Yes,
Yeah.
the virus is killing people. So does the flu. So does everything else. Okay? The media is blowing it way out of proportion. You guys might not agree with what I'm about to say. I don't care. We all have opinions. If you had an opinion, I would listen to it as well. I'm just telling you what I think. What I know is
They're
that
like
this
lies, bro.
that this is not what's happening now. What all these closures, all these ways of controlling us, doesn't jive right with my soul. Okay, it doesn't feel right inside. So I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel right.
Hey, I gotta go, dog. I don't want to discuss this.
Okay.
Seriously, man. Listen, I support our president. It's a bad thing going on right now. God bless everybody, but I'm gonna go.
That's fine. All right, guys, it's just you. It's just you and me here. So I don't know what's going on. I don't understand why people don't have a backbone. I don't know why Eric and Jimmy can't hang out for after hours and talk about topics like this. I don't know. Do I lose viewers because of it? Maybe. I'm just trying to be open and honest with you guys. Something doesn't seem right here. It's not because they closed the boat ramps down. I mean, first of all, what does that even mean? Why can't I go fishing? I don't get it, okay? I can go to a grocery store down my road where there's 50 people in it right now, but I can't go to my boat launch and fish? Explain that to me. What is going on? So I have a source, and if I'm wrong in the next 10 days, fine. 2 weeks from now on my live cast, call me out and I'll say I was wrong. But from what I'm hearing right now, is it's good news. This is not bad news. There's a reason for all this mess. I feel that within the next 10 days, my source says we are going to have total isolation, meaning no cell phone, no cable TV, no internet. They're going to blame it on a solar flare. And there's going to be some big changes when that occurs, okay? Now, it's laughable, it's jokeable. I hope they're right, because what they're trying to accomplish is awesome. If I'm wrong, continue on. But don't keep me from fishing. Don't keep me from fishing. O2Man98, I am not discrediting it. I understand it's real. But is it as real as we think? That's all I'm asking. Is it blowing out of control? If it's not, we're in serious freaking trouble. Okay? But I just don't see that yet. And it's so hard. I can't trust any news source. Whether it be Fox or CNN. You can't trust them anymore. So I'm trying to figure that out. We're just all in this together, trying to navigate through all the bullshit that's out there. I mean, Facebook is blowing up here. You don't know one way or the other. So I don't know if you guys are feeling me or not. I'm trying to read the comments this here since I'm a one-man show now. I'm going to try to pop up a bunch on the screen. 5G, we could get into that. Until the birds stop dying that are flying around the 5G systems that are in place, I'm not buying it. Were schools closed down on purpose to install 5G? I do know that's going on. I do know that. Is it true? No clue. No clue. What else we got? Solar flare, dude. Yes, that's what they're going to blame it on. Man, Jamie had a really good... That's right. They'll suck you in. 5G's coming at us, Mohawk. No one will believe that crap. I get it. Codfishing still wants to talk about rod action. We'll get into that. I'm just trying to keep up. So Daniel, what are they saying? You have 3 friends that are firefighters and 2 that are in the military. I would love to hear it. My sister is a captain in the Air Force, and I had a conversation with her tonight. So I'm trying to find out the answers here. Richie, I'm going to have to disagree with your statement there. I'm definitely an anti-vaccine person. I don't want to put aluminum and mercury into my bloodstream to fight a flu. I've never gotten a flu shot, and I don't get sick either. Yeah, Tony brings up a good point. Aliens, I don't know about that. Yeah, Corey. It's all weird, but I don't know what to think. That's the thing. We don't know. It's uncharted territory. What's their end game? There's 2 ways. I mean, if you look at alternative sources, there's 2 end games. One is the deep state has total control now, and they're forcing their ideas on us. The other end game is that they are not in control, and that the people that believe in freedom, believe in the Constitution, that they're in control, and they're using this to their advantage. So I don't know. We're going to find out here. The next 2 weeks are going to be real crucial. But I have a hard time believing. I'm just pissed that they won't let me fish. Seriously. And I haven't looked into it. I just heard today that Maryland, and anyone that has guide trips with me, I'm going to seriously be taking a look at this. Maryland basically said no fishing here until June, is from what I'm hearing. Yeah, Jamie brings up a good point. If they come out with a cure and they say there's a vaccine, that would be the scariest thing in the world, guys. That's not what you want. It's not about the virus, it's how they can control us. I agree. I hope so within 10 days. If what I just said is true, when the cell phones go dead, they're going to call it a solar flare. It will be out for 3 days. Do not panic. But protect your valuables in your home for 3 days. And if you can survive that, I think we're going to come out on top, if my source is correct. If it's not, I'm going to come back and be like, I know nothing. Whatever. We'll talk fishing. Did you get more ammo? Nope. Still stuck with the bird shot. They actually shut your ramps down. Yes. I got pictures today with barricades at the launch ramps. So there will be no fishing. I have to look into it. Tomorrow, I'm going to really dig into it and see if we can use public access or private access boat ramps and what the deal is. They're saying, I'm hearing conflicted reports. You can't launch a boat at most public access points, but you can still fish if you use the fish for food. So, we can go out, catch some snakeheads, throw them in the live well, and maybe we'd be legal, but I don't need my government telling me if I can and cannot fish. Somewhere we have to draw the line. Wow. Derek says, read up, I can fish. Hopefully I can. I know for a fact that in Havre de Grace, Maryland, that ramp was closed. I saw pictures. It's barricaded, so I don't know how I'm going to launch a boat. Will I give away 32 jackhammers if I'm wrong? No! I'm not that certain. We got a bunch of other comments here coming in. No, I definitely agree. Anchor Marine's still open. Yeah, they're going to definitely be open until Butch, Butch is on our side. He still wants his $10 every time you launch. He might jack up the price, but I think we'll still be able to launch there. Clint. So Clint heard it from 2 different sources saying something similar about the internet going down for 10 days. Yeah, dude, my sources really don't let me down, dude. I really believe this is going to happen here. Sean, you're absolutely right. If you're elderly and you have issues, you guys have to understand, if someone has cancer and they're dying and they die of, and they have the they have the virus in them, or they can trace that, they're going to tell you that they died of, from COVID. They're not going to tell you they died from cancer. But I got a lot of comments coming in. I hope, listen, I don't know what to think. And see, Oxygen Man 98, I get it. It's scary. I don't know the truth. I mean, I'm open. It just seems very fishy right now. That's all. So it's scary, scary times. Still allowed to launch in PA. That's good to hear. Oh, wow. Beach and barbecue. What's the end game? I don't know. Ian. Climate change legislation. Helicopters flying through the night. This is crazy. I don't get it. Edmund's photography. Let's talk about that. I don't think it's about somebody eating a bat, Edmonds. If you look at it, I'm not going to go there tonight. But look into that. I don't think it came from a bat. Virginia's still good. I know, I might have to go to Wisconsin to go fishing. Yeah, don't touch cash. That's what they want. Bass and Passion, you do not want a one world currency, okay? You do not want that, I promise you. Now, it's good that the Federal Reserve perhaps is in trouble right now, and that if Trump is trying to do the right thing, he just demolished the Federal Reserve. If you guys know anything about that, about Woodrow Wilson and the meetings on Jackal Island, it would blow your mind. If you just Google Jackal Island meeting, it will blow your mind. YouTube that. Watch that for a little bit. And then come back to me next week. Man, we got a lot of stuff. Will's coming in. No Jimmy, no Eric, no show. I know this sucks. It's just a one-man band. All right, guys. Listen, it was fun tonight. I learned a lot. I'm super excited about those jackhammers that Eric custom made for me. I can't wait to throw them. Hopefully, yeah, martial law is coming. Hopefully I can get out there and throw them this year. I got to do some real major research tomorrow because my guide business is starting to get affected. I have trips booked all of next week, the following week, and I don't know if I can fish. So I'm going to go figure that out. It's sad. But just pay attention. Don't listen to the news. Go find alternative sources, okay? That's how you're going to really learn what's going on. And then form your own opinion. That's all I got for you guys. I'm worried. I really am. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for all the people that supported the channel. And we got some really cool videos moving forward. A lot that I've already edited that we're going to be sending out here. But gosh, I hope I can get on the water soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, until next time, we'll see you guys on the water.